Welcome, welcome to on Sunday we do a classic loving kindness meditation, and oftentimes there's a need for kindness, compassion, safety, and joy. So as we feel in our body to how does kindness care, a regard for ourselves and for other people, a sense that we matter and other people matter is how I view kindness. A sense of you matter and I matter too. Sometimes there's a sense of only the person with the loudest voice matters. And expanding that to yes, and other matters as well that aren't quite so emphatic, dogging for their needs, including for myself, yourself. So letting that regard and care for other people live in you, starting with ourselves, or we could start with somebody easier to love, easier to care about. Maybe your cat. And we can give them a kind regard. We can know that what they want matters. And if we tend to be the one who's more vocal about our needs, hold them a little bit more internally. Yes, you matter. And I can consider my loved one's needs. So to whatever pattern you have, trying to reverse that pattern. When there's mutuality, it's easier. When there is a sense that already that both people matter. And then open it up to some kindness for myself, considering what I need moment to moment. Kindness for my loved ones. For me, a little bit easier to find that rather than find myself at times, I have to admit. I'm working on it. And then when we're in a room of people, noticing the person that's the most vocal, the person that comes back to, yes, what about me? And opening up to, yes, I hear you. And let's consider others as well. Yes, I hear you in a bigger neutral people sense. And others, including me, matter as well. Again, the sense of kindness is a positive regard for, excuse me, others and ourselves. And you can expand that out to politically. There's this thing politically that, caring for others has somehow become like politically correct. And for me, it has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with acknowledging that, all needs matter. That the way people are referred to is yeah, I care about that. And we're all doing our best to balance all of these needs together, that positive regard. Opening up our hearts to neutral people and beyond, people that we don't know very well. Yes, you all. I want to have kindness for you as well. I want to care. I want to bring you into my circle of care. As I expand out to people that are harder to understand, which are shocking sometimes, they're what they do and how they express themselves. Knowing that something happened to them that made them that way and not giving that as a pass for their behavior. Staying with my values of caring for others, wanting to be kind to myself and others, and then expanding it out to all beings in the world. Knowing that I am not responsible for everyone meeting their needs. And at the same time, having all people in the world matter. Knowing that we're intricately interconnected. I don't have to list all the things that I see in my environment that are, and all the humans that I care about that created everything in my environment. And then keep on coming back to yourself, giving yourself a sense of kind regard, wanting your stomach ache to matter, your hips, your aches and pains. Not playing the suffering game. Oh, they're suffering more than I'm suffering, so I'll just take a Tylenol, a controversial drug nowadays. And knowing that too comes from a care, like wanting people to be safe. Wanting people to be healthy, their lives mattering. So keep coming back to that sense of my sore neck matters. And I want to consider how my life impacts how everybody in the world, without any attachment to doing it perfectly, doing it right, knowing that our kindness, our sense of care, our sense of regard for each other matters. It matters how I show up, and it matters how I include myself, and how I take care of my need for kindness. I request others to treat me in a way that's consistent with that, without any attachment to them doing it a certain way. But including myself in that circle of care. And wanting to be treated kindly. Starting with treating myself kindly. Eating foods that nourish me. Sleeping enough. At least trying to sleep enough. Moving my body in healthy ways. Doing that is a revolutionary act. Standing out against the flow of the way things might be going. Staying with your values, staying with a sense of kindness and care, for yourself and for all beings in the world. You can continue that process as we sit quietly together with compassion, if that's a need that's alive for you. For joy, that might be something that I'm going to spend some more time with, or safety, or good health. So stay with that, offer it to yourself, and then to the world. Thank you for joining us this morning, or this evening, or this afternoon.